Woo! Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
we are back. The gentlemen, welcome to the My 2020 podcast. Before we get started, I just want to thank everyone who's been supporting the cast, sharing it, streaming it on major platforms of influence, whether it be Instagram, TikTok, X. Yeah, I know.
You said X?
Yeah, X, it's X now.
He said it.
Yeah.
Spicy.
We appreciate you. You know, I've even gotten some feedback on the cast, which we appreciate. And the most common thing, and I know we're about to get into it, is like My 2020. Why is it called My 2020? Right?
Mhm.
Now, is it the year? Is it like 2020 vision? And I said, you know, my answer was
What'd you say?
yes.
Just
Yes.
yeah.
Now you see, why did I say yes? Because
We've been here long enough that we already
no,
got a
not
conversation.
even. Well, yes, that too, but not even that. Now, if you think about it, now, the way I see it is this:
Mhm.
My 2020. You could look at it as the year. It was the most life-changing, altering year in human history. Can we say?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, the whole
That we experienced.
that we've experienced in this
Yes,
current
yes.
era.
Sure.
You know, but
Shouts
what
to
did
the
it
Great
bring?
Depression.
Yeah, facts. But what did it bring? It brought change. It
Yeah.
brought perspective.
Mm-hmm.
It brought life-altering, decision making. It brought
Thanos.
at the
They brought Thanos.
brought.
Snap the finger real quick.
It wasn't that bad, bro.
It wasn't
It
that
was
bad,
pretty.
but it was
nah,
close enough.
No. Wait, no. It was pretty bad. Let me finish though.
Okay,
Let
yeah.
me
Sorry,
finish.
Sorry,
We
yeah,
gotta
'cause
get pressed
you
for
know
time.
where that would have
Let me, because I'm gonna get philosophical for a minute.
Mm.
So now, if you take the year and you take what is the other thing, the vision. Everybody looks at things differently,
Mm-hmm.
and in this podcast, the three of us, what I appreciate about the three of us, excuse me, is that we each have a varying perspective on how life is,
Yeah.
but we all have a common ground that we want to hear each other's perspective.
Mm.
So when you sit down and listen to us or ask us what the title is, it's all about your perspective. If you feel like it's about the year, well, maybe so. How was that 2020 for you?
Mm.
You know, for each of us, we experienced it differently. If it's for your vision, well, how do you see the world? It's all about perspective. And that's what we're trying to teach, and that's what we're just trying to discuss. So join us as we discuss once more. How y'all doing?
I like how you did that.
Yeah, always. You try to be Segway King again. It's okay.
I
Go
do
ahead.
want to interject and say that
One of these days, if we get the space, I will ride here on the Segway. We go,
ride
we
in
go,
on a Segway.
we go. Yo, bro, I
Wow.
have so many plans.
This
You're outta
man
here.
Y'all gonna-
getting
y'all-
big and bigger.
I love
Don't
it.
worry,
love
you
it.
will be compensated. Like I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna. like,
I do want to say in terms of Thanos real quick
Oh.
that there's a lot of shit going on in the world. See, y'all was like, what's up with these lantern flies? Now look,
bro,
I
save
heard
it.
now
people
look.
No,
say
hang on,
you got
hang on.
killed.
We did save that because just save that because we were gonna this guy this guy.
my brain, bro.
So it's just nah.
It's my 2020.
It's not 2020.
So gentlemen, where's your mental health at? It's been a little bit, but
You know, with the summer winding down,
that's right.
and
we are in the
it's cool when you're in the midst of the summer and the heat is just whooping your ass.
Mhm.
But it's something about waking up in the morning and it's just nippy outside that I don't fuck with.
You know what?
It's not
I-
your
I-
usual
It's
45, bro.
It's not.
It's
yeah, but
70.
no,
Nah, it feels like 45.
It's like
Listen, I've been
It's
waking
like-
up at 3 in the morning now. First
oh,
of
yeah,
all,
yeah.
it's Jesus Christ. Yo, I don't know how you've been doing it for so long.
well, not
I-
3. I wake up at 4.
But early in general, bro. Just
It's not that cold.
Well,
So-
he's just saying waking up early.
I wake
he's
up at-
saying he's saying.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
you
not
just
early
now
person.
starting to do it.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay.
He's a weekend.
Yeah, you ain't
I'm
used to this.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not at all. And I no shame in my game. Continue.
Nah, but like days are good, mornings are tough, nights are getting tough. Like as soon as 8:15 hits, like, should
Yo.
have brought my hoodie with
Yo.
me.
Should have brought
It
my
ain't
hoodie.
July no more.
Nah.
But aside from that, cause I'm a weather person, like I kind of go with the weather. If it's gloomy outside, I'm not saying I'm gonna be gloomy, but it's hard for me
It
to
does
bring.
affect your mood. Like
Yeah,
in
it's
general.
hard for me to
Yeah,
bring the sun.
yeah,
It's hard for me to be bright.
yeah.
You know
When
what I'm
there's no
saying?
brightness anywhere, of course.
But I'm at a 7 point. I'm at a 7 point. I want to say 2
Interesting
7.2.
roundabout.
Weird
Where's
number.
the extra
because it's
point
not
come
seven
from?
point five. I
What?
want to say 7 point
So it's not 7.5. It's 7.24.
7.25.
Mental
Okay.
math's not my
I'm
strong
like
suit.
halfway
Okay.
to
Is it because
7.5.
Is it
the
the
week's
weather?
almost over?
Nah, it's just like everything winding down. I feel like this year went by crazy quick.
Bro, I feel
Yeah.
the same.
I feel like summer
way.
just started. Yeah, and it's just like time is just doing its own thing,
right.
and I feel like I'm trying to play catch up, in a sense. So that kind of has me like, I need to start thinking long term. What am I gonna do with my life? All that
Absolutely.
shit.
Nah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
that's those are
Okay.
facts.
So yeah, I'm at 7.25.
Interesting. That's an interesting roundabout. I ain't gonna hold you.
Got you. I think I'm at an 8.
That's good.
Feeling a little under the weather because this weather keeps changing up
See?
and down.
Would-
To be honest,
would you look
Shit's
at that?
Really pissing me off.
I thought you had allergies this whole time.
Nah, it's really just the weather going up and down.
So you're
Mm-mm-mm.
exposing me to sickness.
I think you'll be okay.
Wow.
I think you'll be okay.
All right, go ahead.
Y'all stay tuned. We gonna find out
On next week's episode.
I think you already went through your little phase and
you're
shit.
right.
So
You're right.
trust me, this is
I
nothing.
should be good. I should be fine.
Yeah, I'm at an 8.
Mhm.
Took care of a couple things. Took care of a couple things that's been bothering me.
Right.
Plan on taking some more things.
Wait a minute. Nah,
Let
go
him
ahead.
finish. Let him finish.
Nah.
Not personal, just like
Oh, okay.
financial shit I had to really take care of, to
I
be
was about
honest.
to be like, yo, you cutthroat.
No, I ain't.
What you
I don't know
man?
what he talking about.
What
right
the
Nothing.
fuck Ty gonna do that for?
what you talking about?
We'll
Right
talk about it when the camera's cut.
Yeah.
Got you. Anyways,
Nah, he about his business. That's
yeah,
all. Ty's just about his
yeah, I got
business.
some money and took care of a couple
That's what I'm
things
talking about.
Mhm.
and shit like that.
Right.
Um,
Some people owe you. Feel you.
nah, nobody owe me nothing.
So you were running up on people?
I ain't run up on nobody.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
pull up
Nah,
on you
just
now.
checking.
Nah, I'm good. Weather changing and whatever like that.
Right.
Still a little nice outside. Labor Day weekend coming up, so 4-day weekend. So that's keeping me up. I'll make sure to have my third flu tonight,
Please.
Yeah,
so I could be ready for the weekend because I'm outside still.
You gonna be outside.
Summer
just
ain't over
Spreading shit.
for me yet.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. COVID is
Dang,
back.
the third. Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah.
still choosing myself, choosing to still be selfish on what I want and what I want to do for me.
Interesting.
We'll get into a segue for that after you done, I guess.
Trying to steal my second.
I'm not trying to steal it. I should have just said you go last, but yeah.
It's all good.
I mean, he
now.
going last anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I meant to say I should have went last, but it's cool.
Oh.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's all I got for now. I want you done, and then I'll just get my shit off real
No,
quick.
yeah. I mean, you wanna well, just because I don't want to stay on it too long. To be honest with y'all, I'm at about a 6. I've had I don't know. I've had like a self-reflecting week where it's been good and it's been bad. So not to get into it, but I told y'all I got a new job.
Yeah,
But
congrats.
thank you. But the thing is, it is a means to an end because at the end of the day, the goal is still this personal training thing.
Yeah.
Book your sessions today at Burningvigorfit 91. Found out there's the numbers in my emails. Someone made that clear to me. Thank you. I appreciate that in the comments. Y'all keep commenting. So I've been fucking up this entire time with the
wow.
contact.
Got it.
I missed up
Got
on the
it.
email. So Burningvigorfit 91. 51. See? Burningvigorfit 91 at gmail.com.
Good stuff.
I gotta plug your shit in. But I say I'm about a 6. Just you mentioned self-reflection and just like time. And I've been like reflecting on not just like life, but myself as a person. Even though like it's funny because I was listening to some of our old stuff and like I know it. One thing I can say that yeah, sometimes I can be stubborn, and I have my moments where, like you said, 0 to 100,
Mhm.
which I still think is justified.
Hey,
But I do like
Okay.
the fact that I can sit back and just be like, hey, you know what? I gotta learn not to take certain things personal.
Mm.
Like I'll give you a quick example. We can move on. So at this new position that I'm at, I'm training with this dude. Cool dude, real chill, right? There's times he comes off as an asshole.
Mm.
I'm not gonna hold you. And if he sees this, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm just keeping it buck with you because I put him on. But
Oh, wow. Hey.
promoting another person on the podcast.
nah, man, we could get him more. You know, we could
Okay,
cafe.
okay.
You feel
All
me?
right.
But you know, again, I had to sit back and reflect. Like, why am I taking this personally? It's not. It's not. It's just. Yeah. And then the funny thing about it is, I found out he's Haitian. I was like, oh, this shit makes sense. So it was
Nah, don't do that, bro.
I'm not.
Why are
I'm
you
not.
doing
I'm
that?
not.
There's a whole
I'm
collective
not.
of Haitians.
Yeah,
You
that-
know
bro, we
what?
trying to
Shout
get
out to my Haitian
keep the
people.
Haitian fan
But
base,
you
man.
know what?
Mabule,
You know what?
Samples.
To my Haitian ladies, you know what I mean. You know how y'all men could get. And I'm, you
Mm.
know, it's all love over
Okay.
here in the My 2020 podcast. But I say that all to say, sometimes, not just me, but we can oftentimes take things a little too personal. Like something as like similar as like me bumping into you or bumping into a person, and I don't say excuse me, and you're just like fucking rude. You go off, and then you look at the person that bumped into you, and they're in their own little world. They
Mhm.
don't realize what's going around them. They probably even realize they bumped into you. They're probably going through their own shit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's not some assholes out there, but like there's times where just people are going through things. Try not to take it too personally, you know, and we all are just trying to do the best to make it every day because
Right.
every day it's always something. So I say a 6 because that's currently what
We just
I-
in that process.
in the process of just improving myself, and in that
Mm.
improvement, I find that like there's still work to be done within myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it even brought a tear to my eyes like this week on some real shit. Like I just was just like meditating and I just started tearing. You
Mm.
know, I didn't start bawling, just started tearing. Just cause there's things that I want, there's things that I want to do, but I realized there's still some trauma, there's still some stuff that I need to work out in my own mental before I can even help anyone else.
Right.
So if I can recognize that and I want to succeed, I feel like anybody can.
True. Hey, in life, you are your own mechanic.
Absolutely.
You know.
You
It's
know,
the-
you
Nah,
are
for
the
real,
control of your
you-
own destiny. Yeah.
You are always gonna go under the hood of yourself.
Yeah.
See what needs to be improved. See
Mm.
what you can add. How you can be faster.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes you gotta slow down. You know, like these
Never
are different
know.
things. Yeah.
Now, before we go to your topic, I think we can collectively agree, just for the sake of time, unless you have something specific, that we all, because we got to keep the tradition, the three of us collectively have a grind in our gears, and it is these motherfucking flies
Nah,
that did not
y'all
show
got
up.
that
Yeah, that's
because
not.
I already
No,
dropped.
okay, so
I
let
already
That's
dropped
not
my
grinding
bars.
my
okay,
gears.
so drop your bar. And you know what? My piece with you, because I ain't see these shits until
Until
you
you
brought it up.
Because you know what?
Until
Y'all
you brought it up.
are not
And then didn't you
paying
take
attention.
hang on. Didn't you take a trip from Trinidad? You just came back from Trinidad when you
Nah, I
said
He
you
went to
trip.
Jersey.
I went to New Jersey,
I
bro.
thought you went to
I haven't-
Jersey.
He
I
said
haven't been to-
Jersey.
I said Jersey.
He
All right.
brought him back
I
from
haven't
Jersey.
been to
So,
Trinidad in
see-
like 5 years.
Uh-uh.
He
Yeah.
Trinidad.
I bought it from
Trinidad.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a long
crazy.
way.
Yeah.
Them
I
niggas would have died
literally
by the
went-
time.
I-
he
First
came
of all,
back.
I just
went-
you even know where I was going with it. I just asked if you just came from Trinidad. You just said yes or
I
no.
didn't like where you was going with it.
Bro.
You cold. You cold. You shouting out Haitians now.
Yo,
Trini,
word,
bro.
like, what's
now we
happening with
get
you?
Assassin
now y'all
today,
trying
bro.
to now y'all
Crazy.
trying to
Man said, yo, you
This
just
is
went to
Eric-
Trinidad and brought this
This
whole
is Eric's
shit back.
2020 perspective here, not us. We
Nah.
love Haitians and Trinis.
Facts.
I love Haitians in Trinidad.
No shots.
Eric with a K.
Eric with a K.
Oh, you starting too, huh? You starting too, huh? You know what? By the
Oh, man,
way,
here we go.
Get
he
your
started
shit
this
off.
shit. I've known this man longer
Here
than
we
this
go.
piece of shit right here. And
Wow.
he
Damn.
started
Wow.
this shit.
Damn.
First off, you know what?
Let's
I-
not do
hang on,
this.
hang on,
No,
one
no,
sec.
we're
Let's
not
not
doing
do
this.
this.
I just want to say one
sec.
thing.
One sec. I apologize. That was toxic. I don't think
It's
you're a piece of
okay.
shit.
I want to say
I
one
love
thing.
you, man.
There was a football player that was caught
Here we go.
Wednesday, Eric with an A,
Oh God.
who was a tight end for
What's
Nebraska.
your grinding again,
Hold
bro?
on,
I don't
hold
want
on,
you.
hold on, wait,
I
wait,
don't
wait.
want to.
He's a tight end for Nebraska,
Oh,
but he
God.
was caught trying to break into a vape shop.
Oh yeah, I seen the
vape
video.
liquor store shop.
Yeah.
A vape shop.
Yes, and now he's locked up in Nebraska. I wouldn't want to be a nigga locked up in Nebraska.
Well, Is
the
this
name
like
Nebraska says it
Yeah,
all.
it's just this is like, nah, bro. What are you doing, bro?
It's like
fuck up a bag?
nah, they probably gonna get him out if he's a football star.
Nah, he's not
What?
a star.
He's not a star.
Oh,
He's a
tough
He's
shit.
in there.
he's a
Tough shit, man.
He's just a football
he's
player.
a football player.
Yeah,
Is he
he
like a
ain't gonna make it.
prodigy or he's like
Bro,
a
he
standout?
is a football player.
He's
Like
just a
none-
football player.
he's
He's
just
not a
Why
quarterback.
else would he be robbing
He's not a running
a
back.
vape liquor store?
Yeah, that's
a vape.
stupid.
You telling me? I'm
You
like,
could get
If he
weed,
was
it's
getting the
legal.
money that the normal football players get now,
but he's playing college, right?
yeah, they
Mhm.
get paid now.
They get paid sponsors.
But I
and
guess he
everything.
ain't in one of them.
But you have
He's
to be
not
like
one
a
of them
top
guys.
player.
Alright,
He's not a
alright.
top.
You gotta be like a top player. To
Times
do
is
that.
tough.
He's not.
Hey.
But either way, what's
Come
going
on the
my
podcast
gears?
when you get out, bro. Perspective. You feel me?
How?
Come
Who's
from
bringing him
the-
from Nebraska to New York?
Forget that.
Bro, I'm
gonna
just
have
trying to
to
get eyes on the
I,
prize.
rob
I
the
don't want to fuck
Greyhound
with
or
a
something.
dumbass
Alright,
nigga
so-
who breaking into vape stores. Man.
Yeah, nah,
That's
I
a
ain't
million
got
of
time
them.
for that.
That's open.
So
I
what?
shit.
So
I
why'd
just-
you do it?
Great content.
Nah.
It's like, yo, if you
But
want,
yeah, go
there's a
ahead.
vape right here, like for
No,
free.
well, he clearly went there to get bread. Bro.
Yeah, he can't. But
then-
out of all places to steal money from, a vape
a
shop,
vape liquor store.
a vape liquor
Hybrid.
store.
I don't.
Man.
Them
either
glasses
way.
is tough, man.
Go ahead, man.
Glass is tough.
What's grinding my gears is people, like you said, that are in their own world. Now,
Mhm.
my new thing. When I was younger, I was a dickhead, and I used to do, a crossover.
Used
Like if you were, relax.
to.
like if you were walking towards me, and this is high school times.
Yeah,
I do
like,
the
if-
whoop, whoop, right.
you
Yeah,
stay there in
I do
middle
that.
and just
I do that now.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all.
I don't do that no more. I've matured.
Oh,
Now, if you are on your phone texting like this, I'm walking into you.
I do the same thing.
I don't give a fuck.
I do the same thing.
I just make sure
You
my
want the
sneakers
smoke.
don't get clipped. But I don't, if you are down like this and you're not paying attention, you're getting a shoulder in your motherfucking chest. That's what's grinding my gears. Y'all motherfuckers look up when you are in the middle of the street walking.
Facts.
You are walking. You are not in the back of an Uber. You're not on a train. You are walking down
Yo,
the block.
You're talking to people in the new millennium. No one's gonna take this information and use
They
it.
gonna take it when they feel the shoulder,
I've seen
bro.
older people do it, bro.
The shoulder, bro.
They only got hit. They almost got hit in my car because of that.
And I hate when they stop in the middle of the crosswalk. Bro,
Well,
you are walking across the street.
Some people,
Like-
some people be daring.
I'm
they
like-
clearly see that the light's turning. They still make that walk, bro.
Yeah.
And they slow as fuck. Like,
Again,
person will peel out and just clip
I'll
them,
do
bro.
my quick little jog if I realize it, but like,
you see this
Nah,
shoulder?
at least you have courtesy.
you
to
see
do
how
that.
people are privileged, man. They just walk across the street like, whatever.
I
hit
got
me
it.
if you.
Yeah,
hit
live a
me, I'll
life.
shoot.
I'm gonna make you privileged, all right? Handicap.
So you
I-
shoulder checking people from there.
Ha ha! Ha ha ha!
So yeah, the year 2023 is the year of shoulder.
He be like,
check.
blue, 42.
Mhm.
Yo,
Damn,
I'm
you
not
gonna end
playing,
up in Nebraska.
bro. And I'm ready
End
for.
up in the-
Clearly, I'm ready for whatever. All right,
You ready
I'm
for the
prepared
smoke.
for whatever.
Let's not-
You hear
whatever
that?
happens.
You
Let's
hear
not-
that?
Let's not.
And
incite-
Travis is
we're
ready
not
for the
here to
smoke.
incite
Again,
conflict.
This is a person that has done this numerous
Mm-hmm.
times this summer already. Talking about me.
Yeah.
So
No
far so
smoke?
good.
No smoke.
So far so good.
Yeah.
Just like, oh my god.
this also
It
in
was a
your
lot of
field
oh
of-
my god. It was a lot of like, what the fuck, But hey, pay attention.
That's true.
Gotcha.
Not my fault. You
I
should
feel
have.
you.
But
I
yeah,
feel you, I feel
that's
you.
all I got.
So what you got, bro?
I just said it. The flies.
It's just the flies. That's
the
just-
flies.
Right,
I ain't
you guys.
really. I ain't really got a rant this week.
Okay.
At least not about.
I'm
nothing
happy
in
I can make
particular.
y'all aware of these flies.
Yeah. Thanks.
I do, but it's just a quick topic. So okay, after you, because
Okay.
I do have.
Okay. All right.
Because-
So what's been grinding my gears? Well, not what's grinding my gears. It's just something that hit me that I just want to keep reminding people is to, and we can segue into the topic. I guess is basically. So
Yeah, let's
you
do
know.
it.
boy.
Let's do it.
So wait, before I do that, matter of fact,
Mm.
I got a quick question.
Oh, here we go.
Let's do it.
Have y'all ever had hot wax poured on y'all before,
No.
Hot wax, no.
or waxed on a girl before,
Have I poured hot wax on a girl before?
I-
have
or they
wax
ever
on
did to you
me?
before?
I did the candle thing, but it wasn't really like.
Sexy.
Same thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't like.
Is that like? Did
It
that
didn't
do it for
nothing.
you?
It didn't do anything.
I don't get it. Like I don't.
You see
Some
shit.
people like pain,
Motherfuckers
man.
being
I'm
kinky.
just
I don't
asking
like
real
pain.
quick because somebody asked me, and I was like,
I feel like I
Yeah.
told this story
Eh.
before, but during the session, a girl slapped me, and I
See
did
that?
not.
Yeah,
take
you
it.
said it.
Yeah, I might have said it. I did not. I didn't put her in the armbar. After that shit.
Put her
I-
in the armbar.
like,
Nah,
shit.
nah.
I do not enjoy pain. I do- so I immediately get into like fight or flight mode, and fight
Okay.
is the first
Mm.
thing that's like, "So the bitch." Like, you know?
Oh man.
All right.
Okay, so
We
basically,
don't. We at the My 2020 do not incite the violence of
boy.
any women. We love Haitians and Trinidadians and all people of all cultures
yeah,
and
you
races.
make sure you let people know that.
Right.
'Cause they might look at the first and be like, nope.
Nah, because
Nope.
they got sense of humor.
They might speak to you in French on
What's
the
your
comments.
question?
Huh?
What's your what?
Nah, you just
So
asked.
Oh, I'm
If
sorry.
you had hot wax.
oh
No. That was
This
just
is going
something I
somewhere.
just
Was that a
random.
segue to
It was
say-
just random.
oh
It was
that's
random.
an interesting random question.
Well, you didn't say it was grinding your gears.
yeah.
I didn't say it, but it's
Was
going
it
to
wax?
segue into
All right,
the topic.
That was grinding your gears?
No,
Hold
no.
on.
All right, because
Hold
I
on.
feel like your gears is gonna lead to the topic. So before you go to that,
Yeah, that's what I'm
all
saying.
right,
Go ahead.
all right. Last thing. Okay, so I do have a grind on my gears other than what I just said. All right, so
Lantern flies.
not yeah. What's that called?
The lantern flies.
Lantern flies.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, I
interesting.
think it might be called that.
Nah,
That's
I brought it here.
all right.
Yeah, you
according
brought
to
them from Jersey.
We agree.
You brought them.
Well, I said Trinidad allegedly.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Man.
They
My
gonna come
passport.
after
My man
you.
going to cite a culture that
You got
I've
an
been-
army coming against you, bro.
I came with a passport.
I
back.
can't bring you to the soca parties no more, fam.
Well,
They might look for you.
I'm gonna see most of my family there, so you know.
Ooh.
But my was grinding my gear. So okay, so y'all heard the news about Mr. West this week?
No.
So
Well, him with his ass out. He was
So-
getting a little bit ahead on the
so
boat.
he
man.
was in. He got arrested in Italy.
Wait. Arrested?
He got arrested in Italy.
Kanye got arrested.
He got
what?
arrested in Italy. He was
Hold on,
getting.
time out. I
Hang
didn't hear the
on.
arrested part.
He got arrested.
Oh,
For what?
He
And
was.
he
I'm about to
said-
tell you.
and
He
said,
was
"Oh,
on a boat, or yeah, he was on a boat with his wife.
Little
The
boats.
small ones?
Yeah.
Under the little bridge?
Yeah, and he was getting some top from his wife in front of
had
people.
his cheeks out.
But what was grinding my gears was the tweet from like Christians saying how like this isn't for a self-proclaimed Christian. This isn't Christian. Now, I
man.
grew
That
up
is
reli-
very Christian. I'm sorry.
Listen.
We
I'm
are
just
I
offending
consider myself
everybody
an
tonight.
unorthodox Christian. There's things that I agree with, things that I don't. So I have no qualm saying this. All right, shut the fuck up. Like honestly, you act like he was getting top for some random chick, like he was committing
Some
adultery. This is
prostitute,
his
some
wife.
escort.
If I'm on a boat, what? Okay, Kanye's guilty
If it was
of
Kim
mass
K, they
stuff.
wouldn't have said shit.
Nah, they probably still would have said
This
something.
would be a big ass.
This
They
would
would've
have been a
expected
big
that
ass
from
story.
Kim K.
Yeah.
But if it was like out of all the things that
He
he's
could have
been
used
doing,
a bigger boat, to be honest.
You
Everybody
know
can
what's
see that
funny?
shit.
I know you didn't see it. Like he's out here. There was a lower part in the boat.
there was a lower part in the boat.
So he just chose to
He just wanted to.
He just wanted to
get
do-
head.
he
he was
feel
so
me?
he was sitting up here.
Bro,
And you
his
know-
ass
and-
cheeks
and
was
you-
on
and you know
the
what?
fucking boat.
And you know
Bare
what?
ass on the boat.
You
So
know
his
what?
pants was just hanging.
It was like hanging
let me
off the
talk.
back a little bit. Pants hanging off the back a little bit. Bare ass.
You really
And then he, had Shorty, doing her
So
thing.
people just seeing this.
I
Listen, she
can't
came
tell
off
you
the
because
boat,
there was
like-
pictures. There's no video
it's,
of it.
like,
It's
you
not like
just-
you can find it. It's
There's
just-
no reason for his
and
ass
in the
cheeks to
in
be
the
on
picture
boat.
it's just ass cheek, her kind of like low.
Is he?
She's in a-
I just
in a
want to know: is he
pond.
standing
Nah.
or is he sitting?
He's sitting.
He's sitting. No, he was the pictures also he was standing, ass out. But my point being is, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. My man could have been
I think something's wrong with it, bro.
nah.
You go to the one most romantic places
Yes, and I
on a boat ride. That's not even
stop. You just proved my point. I went to the most romantic places, and I want top from my wife. All right, boom. That's it.
Situation is, bro.
What is in public? Close your fucking eyes.
It's
Look at that.
oh
He's wilding.
yeah, he wildin'. He wildin', bro.
You
I
can't
don't
have
wanna
your
see
bare
your
ass-
crack.
You just
You
off
could-
the ass crack, bro.
You could have finessed it.
You
You could have
guys are
finessed that,
aggressive.
bro.
Well, Travis did say there was a lower deck, but
You see it
And
right
then-
here.
And then
Right-
the thing is,
right here.
what about the dude who was rowing the boat?
Well,
What
he
about the
wasn't
dude
really
taking
rowing
pictures?
the boat, but
He had to see it.
what about the dude taking pictures?
He had
Niggas-
to,
It's
That's what-
Kanye.
but like I
said-
I'm not gonna get mad at paparazzi for doing his job.
Nah.
but like
bro.
I said, bro.
Come on, man.
First off, the water's not that big. Second of all, if I just walk on either side,
So if
I'm
you're-
gonna see this man getting head from his wife.
So if
Even
your
if he
wife,
got his
if
head
y'all in
all
Italy and
tied
your
up.
wife is offering you to give you head in the
On
boat,
a
but
boat.
you
I
got
better
the
have
top
a
side,
decent
you're
boat.
denying?
Did you? No, I would get head on that boat. But guess what? You
I'ma
see that
figure it out.
lower level? I'm in.
What if
those-
she's what if that's the ultimatum? Nah, I wouldn't do it.
what outside?
Yeah.
You want my bare ass outside?
Yes.
I'll do it on a balcony in a hotel.
People
room.
deserve to. What if she's like people
Now-
deserve to see? This
Let me tell you one thing.
Go ahead.
it's bad enough America has a fucked up criminal justice system, right?
Absolutely.
So you want me to take my talents
Mm-hmm.
outside of America
Yes.
and get arrested?
Yes. As a black man,
I'm
No.
not, I'm
Take
not
that
signing
chance.
up for
Nope.
that.
do it, brother.
Nope.
I'm not
Take
signing
the
up for that.
chance.
They held
Live
one of our
life.
they held one of our
Fuck
own
it.
way too long, bro, for
Yeah,
some
nah.
dumb shit. You
Hey.
think for getting head?
Oh
If
yeah.
she- if
was
she
that
get
in
mad-
Was that in Italy? I thought that was in Switzerland.
It wasn't in
or
Italy,
something.
but I'm just saying in general. Like,
If she gets mad, we're going back to the Airbnb
Yeah. So what are you
or
talking
hotel,
about?
and I can get my head there.
what was her name? The one that got arrested.
That
What
is
you talking about?
not Italy, bro. That's Russia.
I'm not saying it was Italy. I'm just saying it's not America.
Okay, Ty.
Well, it's not America.
All
He's-
right.
It's not America.
It's not America.
It's foreign.
Isms.
If you want to be all tough and in love,
Yeah, it's nothing to do with tough. But go ahead.
I mean consequences, man.
Okay. All right.
Again, my wife can give me head in a hotel,
Balcony.
or in the Airbnb balcony.
Yeah, I'd rather the balcony.
Y'all some bitches.
I'm a bitch because I don't want to get
Really?
arrested.
Go to your top.
What is
bro.
going
Wow.
on? What world
That's
is
some-
this?
You just living wild.
Gen
Yeah,
Z.
that's right. I'm
You
living wild,
Don't.
bro.
This is what I'm gonna say to you. When you go out to Europe or whatever,
Mhm.
don't call us when you get
Why
arrested
would I
for
call
the
you?
indecent
Well,
exposure.
Out of all people, why would I call you?
it
Because
was
I'm
just-
gonna curse you out.
Why? Why would I
He's
even
not
call?
gonna-
Why would the
I'm gonna
first person
call
I
you
call
a
would call?
dumbass. I'm just
First off,
saying.
all you're gonna do.
I just want it for story purposes.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Why would I call you then?
It's
Oh
for
my
content.
It's gonna be 8 months later. Like,
God. Y'all just gonna know that I just got arrested. If it was to happen, I just go to got arrested. It's
I'm
like,
just
yo,
look at you
this,
like-
this man Eric been missing for God knows how long.
right.
It's like, yo, we miss you,
guess
bro.
what?
We don't know where you at.
And
We hope you safe.
And guess what?
We
There
know
ain't
he
an
was in
outside
Europe.
activity you can do that could top it after that happened. There ain't no story outside you can tell us.
You know
that
what?
could-
Here's my question for you:
Let's do it.
Is her head, your wife,
That
is her
worth it.
head worth
Worth it.
getting arrested overseas?
You know, for my wife, anything.
Oh,
Wow.
this nigga
That's
bullshit.
Anything.
Go ahead, do your
My
thing.
wife.
Bullshit.
I love you.
I ain't
bro.
got time for
Okay,
this shit.
I
so
love you.
on my grind, my gears, plus a segue,
Mm.
I need more people to be way more selfish about what they want and what they need from other people.
Yeah, it's
I
funny,
need,
so-
huh?
Go ahead.
I want people to also be more honest in their situations. If they want something and it seems like it's a hard thing to get and it's taking too long to get it, fucking leave. Just leave.
Wait, what?
Or
Well, I can't. I was gonna say. Yeah,
I
let
feel
him
like
finish,
most
let
of the
him
time, some people ask for a lot of things multiple times. And I feel like there's a certain
Okay.
time when you should stop asking and just actually understand that this person's not willing to do this for
It's
you.
not happening, or you should
It's
just
not
look
going to happen. Or maybe they need a realization of losing you might help them with that, even though I don't
Understood.
believe in a little too late. I don't believe in that type of chance when it's a little too late.
Okay.
I've just been seeing these weird reality shows where people say they want certain things and it seems like it's a hard thing to ask, or it's small things that they can't get from the person. It's just,
Well, also, you know. people-
and I've like heard stories from like someone personal
Right.
that literally just told me that it was like when they left the situation or the relationship, they didn't really have hobbies to themselves. They didn't have things that they kept to themselves that they do for them.
because
and
they
I was
always
just-
shared it with this person.
Yeah, you just involved
very
yourself so much. Like I don't want.
I've never understood that. to
I
be
never.
honest.
That's exactly my point. I don't want a person to sit here and tell me, "Oh, I lost myself as a
Because of
person in
you.
this relationship."
But
It-
would you
a relationship wouldn't work if you lose yourself as a person. That's just.
But I
me.
do have
Well,
a
you-
question. Would you consider
That's
that
tough.
selfish, or is that like more of compromising? Because I not my fault, not compromising. Like, I guess I see what you're saying. I guess my I'm trying to like.
Yeah. What's your question?
Well, no, I'm trying. I see what you're saying as vein of like you're in a relationship, you're with a partner, you do everything that they want, but you don't indulge in what you want, right?
Yeah.
Is that what, like, and for an example,
It's just basically like you dig so deep into this person
That you
What
don't know
drives
who
you-
you are.
that you
anymore.
don't know who you are anymore, or you don't know what you like to do separate from this person. And when
I
you
feel that
leave, and when this person leaves and it doesn't work out, you're left with nothing.
I feel like those are people that also don't know what, like, they're not used to.
Yeah, they
being
didn't
alone.
come in knowing what they wanted.
Well, not even that. They're not used to being alone. You know, we a lot of people. There's a lot of
Yeah.
not just clean people. There's a lot of people that just don't know how to be not in any type of ships, any type of relationship.
A lot of people are scared of being alone.
Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell the line after this because it's not for the podcast. I'll just tell the most bullshit line I ever heard, and I don't want it be the risk of it being heard. in public, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh.
I gotta sign up to the Patreon for that.
Whenever we get a Patreon, keep following.
Yo.
If we get big, we
Get
get
big.
Patreon.
Yo. We don't gotta get big to get a Patreon, bro.
I mean, let's come on.
Okay,
I want us to get
off
bigger.
the pot.
That's
off
just
the pot.
me. That's
No,
just
of
personal growth
course,
for me.
yes.
I want us to
the
get big
same
enough
thing.
to get a Patreon
But-
to have people to subscribe to.
Okay,
So-
we'll talk about this later.
Okay. But it's 30. Okay. All right. So basically, that's just my point. Basically, that I just want more people to be more selfish and to actually be honest enough to say, this is what I want. If I'm not getting it here, maybe I need to go look for it elsewhere. And I feel like people are scared of that, but I think sometimes it's the right thing you have to do.
It's the same thing I was talking about earlier. Time. The most valuable thing on
Is your
this
time.
planet is time.
And people like
And
to.
you don't get fucking time back.
Yeah.
You don't.
You can't fucking reverse shit. You can't take it back. So, hey, I don't know myself, but guess what? We just spent 8 years together, and
I don't think a
Each
regular.
8
I don't think a
years.
relationship
I'm
could
just
ever
saying.
work
Don't know yourself,
like
that's
not
crazy.
knowing
No, I
yourself
agree.
as an
I'm just
individual. though.
that's very.
I don't think it's possible.
what?
A relationship works if you don't know, like, what do you do for you, or what do you like
But
to
you
do
know,
for
it
you.
just go like I was
It-
saying. Some people are just satisfied with just someone around
Yeah.
to the point where it doesn't matter what
Settle.
I like. What do you want to do? As
I don't
long
like
as it's
that.
with
And
you.
that translates into abuse
yeah.
too.
It
Also,
could,
because
it could go into the realm
not
of
like
abuse.
physical, like it could be anything. Like think about it. Like you don't know nothing else outside of the treatment of this person. So you might this motherfucker might be an asshole, but
Mhm.
you just like he's
That's
an
how I
asshole,
treat it.
that's
So
how
the
he
next
is.
person, you got to treat me like an asshole, or like I don't know what this is that you're doing.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
In the vein of selfishness, what do you think? Like you want people to be more selfish.
I want people to be more selfish. I want them to actually have their own thing.
Mm.
I want them to. I don't know if this is the word. It's not. I want them to be independent. I don't know what independent means. I heard this word before, and I'm not sure.
You don't know what independent means?
Interdependent.
Oh, interdependent.
I'm not sure,
Mm-hmm.
but I want people to be independent as well as depend on that person for certain things.
Well, it's got. I always say there's.
It has to
gotta
be a balance.
There's got to be a compromise and a balance. Like
Yeah,
you should. I've always said this too, in the vein of the topic that we're talking about, because like you could say selfish, but there's so many layers to it.
Mhm.
Selfish could mean like there's things I want to do, and there's also like everything's a balance. Like selfish can mean like there's things I want to do, but we're only gonna do that thing.
yeah.
But I do know what you mean in this context.
Yeah,
I do believe there should be a balance, like a compromise, where it's like, let's do something you want to do, and let's do something I want to do, or let me go out and do my own thing, and I've never understood why
It's so
some
hard?
people, just are so comfortable with just doing whatever their spouse is. I personally couldn't be
honest?
with anybody that was just like that, who just wouldn't like, hey, what you want to do today? I want to do whatever you want to do. What?
Yeah.
to be honest, it leads to resentment and kind of like
Well, I don't know about
Annoying.
It
resentment.
shouldn't
It
lead
definitely
to
leads to
resentment if you don't
yeah.
know yourself.
Well, I
no,
wouldn't say
I meant
resentment.
the other person.
No, I wouldn't even
yeah,
say
yeah, yeah.
resentment.
From the
I
other
would say
person.
disrespect though.
No, he's
This-
saying from like the person that's being followed, technically.
It leads.
No,
to
I that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think I would resent that. I would not me. I don't know what I would do in that case, but
I don't know because
I feel-
like at some point I'll be like, how many times we
I
gonna
would get
do
tired
this?
of you.
Exactly,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
could translate into resentment.
I
Yeah.
feel, but resentment, like,
It's like I can't stand you now.
basically. It's like, who are you at this point? I understand you give up the I for us and a we sometimes, but in order to have a we, there has to be a you and I.
I've it's funny you bring this up. I've always thought like, I don't know if in the future I will, get married. I would like to and have a house, but I have a hard time. Like I think I brought this up where it's like, even if I have like a house with a wife and kids, I still need space to myself once in a while. Like, I need like a
Oh.
room where, like, obviously during the process of raising a kid, I have to be them. I'm not saying
Yeah.
but like
there has to be
there
a
just
detachment.
needs to be some detachment where
within
it's just like
your own
I
thing.
just need my own space. There's even times where I just
Bro.
hey, I'm just going for a walk. Don't call unless the house is on fire. Don't contact me unless there's a burglar. I just want to be by
But
myself.
you have
Nah,
every
it-
right to do that.
Yes, but if I meet a person that can allow me to do that,
Then that's not your
then I
person.
can
Yeah.
see what you mean with
Then
the
that's definitely not
resentment.
your person.
Yeah,
Nah,
The
but
right
I have
person.
Mhm.
I have designed my man cave so many different times in my head.
Absolutely.
That shit's gonna be fire.
Mine's is too. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah,
you.
like,
It's gonna be
We
dope.
discussed the back.
Where's Dad? Dad is nah. We don't have to bring that
The
up.
thing is, if I got a son, he might be in there for like an hour.
I'm having a man cave.
Yeah,
Regardless.
man. He gotta reach a certain point of age. though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You gotta
can't-
understand
yeah, I
what this is
understand
about.
this
Like,
about.
You killing my peace. Like, I'll deal with
Stop
you.
killing
Give me
your
2
peace.
hours.
Well, technically,
Damn.
yeah.
Give
Give me
That's
2
what's
hours.
happening.
I thought
Give
I
me
was
2
born.
hours to reset, to be ready for your energy. Like,
Also, too, clearly it won't be in New York. Because where am I
Clearly.
going? I can't have a
seriously.
man cave in the closet.
hell no.
It's like, what the fuck?
Hell no.
Gosh,
I'm
damn.
be there like,
Unless Shorty
I
go in
need
the
a
room
piece.
and you
That
got the
was a
living
bar.
room.
nah, I can't move.
Unless Shorty got the living, like got the room, the master
Yeah.
bedroom, and you got the living room.
But you gotta learn. Like, there's gotta be a point where like you're comfortable with being by yourself for a while. Even like to myself. Like, it's funny because I was talking to like somebody about this where it's like I enjoy being with you. Don't take offense because she told me how like sometimes she feels the type of way when I'm free and I don't want to hang out. And I'm like,
I
don't.
express that
I'm like,
vividly.
You know, don't
Me
take
time.
it personal.
Me
It's
time.
just I like my time. I don't get time to myself a lot because I'm busy. I work,
Yeah.
I train, I do certain things. I want to spend time with you. I enjoy spending time with you, but oftentimes I just also enjoy being at home. Just even if it's bullshit like reading or playing video games or
Yeah,
just
nah.
doing whatever.
Prior to stuff, I did the same shit. Like, there'll be times like just to, all right, I can't do all this. I'm gonna hit the movies dolo. I would eat a lot by myself because I
People
like,
got a problem with going to movies dolo.
I
Like
never went
I
yet.
never.
bro,
I
it's
never
2 hours
went
of your
yet.
life.
Yeah,
I never went.
But
yet, actually.
I say
want
try it
to.
out.
I say try it
Try
out.
it out, but make sure it's
I've
a
been to a
movie.
diner
let's
by
put-
myself.
put it this way.
I
Make sure it's a
definitely been
movie
to
you
diner by
really
myself.
want to watch.
I was about to say, put it this way: you get away with a lot of shit going to movies dolo. As far as like going to see multiple movies,
Yeah.
Sometimes
yeah.
I try to do it. Like I'll go on a date. Like let's go sneak. No, what if we get
Yeah,
caught?
like
Yes.
nah, I don't got
Nah,
time.
the people I fuck with, they ready for the skip.
Bro.
Skip the movies
True,
and shit.
true. Skip, goddamn.
Ready for the people.
Nah, but yeah, like it's good. It's a good time to really understand who you are with being alone and shit. Like,
yeah. I'm an only child, so I've had a lot of time.
my siblings are older, so I was technically raised on some only
Oh
child
yeah,
shit.
for real, you're the baby.
Technically.
Technically,
I mean, if it counts, it counts. However you want to. I have a half sister, but yeah,
nah. I mean, my
yeah,
brother,
only
sister,
child,
they
man.
fucking-
My mother did
Yeah, they're
bring
grown.
like
Like,
cousins.
you
Yeah, like, I was a
were
little
young.
nigga,
You were
like-
My
little
mother
kid. They
did
were
bring
doing their
cousins
thing.
around and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
those times was cool. But then when they left, I was like, to
Back
myself,
to you, yeah,
back to
exactly.
me and shit. So it's like I'm used to that now. Like like same way you expressed it. I have a lot more time to myself. I give myself more time than anybody. Like
That's the
anybody.
most important thing.
Like
Just also remember too, like there is. I see what you mean, but we go back to that compromise where like, all right, this is obviously if you're in a relationship or married,
yeah,
where it's
of
like
course.
now your time has to be divided.
Yeah, of
Where it's
course.
just like,
But
I'm just saying there should be a time.
I just
Yeah,
know
an
that
independent time.
my person is gonna understand if I look like I need time to myself. Like
Yeah, give
I
you that.
want them to understand this, to be like, yo, when he looks like this or he just doesn't seem like his
Normal,
bright
self,
self,
yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Let me give him some
here you
space.
go. Take this. I cooked such and such.
And it's
I'll
funny
leave you
said that
alone
this
for a little
person
bit.
yeah.
I did. Somebody actually did do it to me, and I was like, yo, you don't got it going on. It's like, no, I'm gonna let you live. And I was like, okay, like, I like,
I appreciate that.
yeah.
I really do. I
Most females
understand.
don't understand
And,
that. They should understand their man when they look at him like, okay, he needs this right now. I'm
Right.
gonna just go to the grocery store real quick, give you about like 30 minutes or something more, go outside for a second. Like, you don't understand that shit, how good that feels. It's like
Yeah.
we urge you women to definitely do this for our men because those little
Yeah.
30 minutes, whatever hour,
A
Especially,
day,
yeah.
a
if
week.
you want to just go in your car,
Do you
and
want to
shit.
know? And I know we're kind of, I don't want to say dragging because this is an interesting topic. Do you want to know something that I find fascinating? A lot of women that I talk to don't like it when a man leaves after that argument. Like they want them to stay and continue, and it baffles me. I'm like,
Bro.
why
I've done
would you
both.
want I mean, but like,
I've walked
It always
away
be-
and I've stayed, and
no,
I feel
that's-
trapped
but
staying.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel trapped because if I don't want to argue anymore, if my
I've-
energy is low,
Right.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, and imagine if a person won't let you leave.
It
And it's
makes
like,
me
that's-
feel worse. It makes me feel more angry,
Right.
and then you're gonna get something you don't want.
So
Alright.
Ty is familiar with this. Smack DVD, right? They have tag team freestyles sometimes. Like, so you'll have da-da-da-da-da, and then the next person comes in and then they do that shit. A lot of the times the arguments go like that, and it's like, all right, round 2. I might not show up for round 2.
I might not.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go work out.
Yeah.
If I huff and puff, take a
Right.
break.
Yo,
Exactly.
I might go
I might be like,
grocery shopping.
You see the signs to just stop and you
Like
keep
you got it.
going.
You got it now.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the women that kind of, I'm not saying like, you know, you can be in your bag, you can shoot, whatever the disagreement is. But if it's like if y'all not, what I've learned, I was talking to Travis about this, is like, I got to stop trying to like, we it's funny because like the topic is about perspective, but sometimes like we inadvertently, and I can find myself doing this, we try to convince people to see from our side of things to the point where we're just gonna keep arguing back and forward, and you're just not gonna see it. And sometimes I mean, you're not gonna win that battle all the time.
God know when to take an L.
You do, bro.
Just
And
let me
in
know
that
when
context,
it's like 45. When it's 45.
Yo, come on, man.
we can get into it now.
I know.
Let's
No,
just
but
get into it.
yeah. Like, yeah,
Is
that's
it?
what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's just get into it. So,
Okay, so
go
let me
ahead.
just.
Yeah.
You want to go into anime or you want to?
No. We'll do mine's a different time. Let's go with it.
Are you gonna remember it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because we could get this. We're gonna get into some deep shit. I want to get into this, so just remember it.
Yeah,
Like, mentally,
I'm
we're
not gonna
get into
forget
this,
it
'cause I want to die.